guys, what's up and welcome to the channel. Right now in this video we are gonna check out one of the expected upcoming guns for season 2 of COD Mobile, being a new shotgun, being the Jak-12. Now we're gonna check out how this gun works, some gameplay and its stats in Modern Warfare 2019 so that we have a better understanding of this gun. Now obviously when it does come to COD Mobile, it's not going to have the exact same stats, but this is going to give us a much better understanding of this gun, so let's go. So if that sounds good to all of you, make sure to drop a like on the video and drop a sub as well if you have not done so already. But now, with that out of the way guys, here we go. So the Jak-12 is a fully automatic shotgun, and let's start off with the damage. So it'll put out 204 damage if all the pellets hit the target. But if only one pellet hits the target at the longest range, it's only going to put out a total of 7 damage. And the rate of fire is going to be 339 rounds per minute, which is actually the fastest firing shotgun in Modern Warfare 2019. Now let's discuss damage ranges. So your normal base one-shot range is going to be 3.3 meters, which is pretty bad, but usually you're going to be going for 2 shots, and the 2-shot range is up to 14 meters. Now beyond that, it's going to take 3 shots, and that goes up to 22.5 meters. Now your ADS time is going to be 356 milliseconds, which is definitely on the slower side. But also, very importantly, this shotgun does have the best hip firing compared to all the other shotguns, which is obviously super important. So technically, you can actually run this gun without having to ADS, unless you are using the Slug rounds, which we'll talk about in just a moment. The magazine capacity is going to be 8 rounds and 16 in the reserve. Your reload time is going to be 1.64 seconds, and your movement speed is going to be 94%, which is actually good. But now let's discuss the very cool thing about this gun, and that's all the different types of magazines with the different types of ammunitions. So firstly, we have the 8-round Dragon's Breath magazine, and this is probably the coolest one and the one you saw used the most in Modern Warfare. This literally, when used, would set the enemy or the target alight. It would set them on fire. It looks really cool, and it was used a ton, especially on shipment. Now it also did have some benefits. For example, it did improve your one-shot potential to about 8 meters, and your 2-shot range also improved to about 16 meters. But it also slightly reduced your damage range, and also you have less stock ammo. But yeah, it's a very cool one. You can still use the gun like a normal shotgun compared to some of the other conversion kits I'm about to show you guys after this. And by that I just mean you can still use the gun like a normal shotgun. Some of the other kits over here really changed the way the gun works. But yeah, this one's pretty cool, and it's also very satisfying to use overall. Now we do have the 8-round Slug rounds. So this could one-shot to the upper torso up to about 7 meters, which actually is not that good considering now you have to be accurate. So essentially what this does, this turns your gun, your shotgun, into a sniper rifle. Now the cool thing about this though is you can one-shot to the head at any range, which is actually pretty insane. But again, you now have to treat this, for example, like a sniper. You have to be super accurate with your shots if you're planning to run the slugs. But yes, you can turn your shotgun into a sniper if you really wanted to do so. Now next we do have the 8-round Frag 12 explosive rounds, and these are insane. You can get a 30-meter one-shot to the upper torso, which is insane considering this is still a shotgun. But you do have to factor in the velocity is really low, and also it does have a noticeable bullet drop. Now also to note, you need to be accurate when using the explosive rounds. You need to be hitting direct shots, because when it does come to the explosive splash damage, it's extremely low and just not a viable option. So for example, you need to be hitting your enemy. Hitting around them, for example, just at their feet or a wall next to them is not going to cut it. So again, if you want to be effective, you are going to have to be accurate in hitting those direct shots. So I think this is more something to mess around with and have fun with compared to actually being super effective. Now the gun also does have normal magazines, for example the 20-round drum mag. This is actually a very viable option. It does not affect your ADS time, but your movement speed will be reduced by 3%. Then we do have the 32 drum round mag, and this one is just ridiculous and definitely not a viable option. So firstly, your ADS time is heavily affected and will be increased to 434 milliseconds. And also your movement speed is reduced by 10%, meaning in Modern Warfare 2019 you will have a lower moving speed compared to using an LMG, which is just ridiculous and not a viable option. So guys, there you go. That is the brand new shotgun expected to be coming in Season 2 of COD Mobile. Now I know, for the most part I spoke about magazines and different types of rounds, but I find that the most interesting part regarding this gun, so I wanted to focus on that for this video. This is probably going to be one of those guns where the user is enjoying the experience so much, but the guy going up against the user of the gun is probably not going to be enjoying it that much. So yeah, we're going to have to wait and see. I would love to know, guys, what do you think about this gun coming to COD Mobile? Are you excited or what? Let me know down below. But for now guys, that's going to be all for this video regarding the new gun expected to be coming in Season 2. I hope all of you did enjoy it. But for now, that's going to be all from me. And I do want to say guys, I appreciate all the support so much. All of you guys are amazing. I really appreciate it a ton. But for now guys, that's going to be all from me. And Squally out. Cheers!